Cavalry horses during the American Civil War at one point become so exorbitant in price and so pluggy in nature that the U.S. Army decided that it was going to completely flip the script when it comes to how the cavalry acquired horses. The U.S. Army Quartermaster Corps creates something known as the U.S. Army Remount Service. And what the Remount Service's job was is to provide horses for all services requiring mounts, be it cavalry or utilitarian. And they came up with a pretty unique and ingenious way of doing that. What they would do is seed farms and ranches with U.S. government-owned stallions. And then those farmers and ranchers would then breed horses with those stallions, with the offspring then belonging to the U.S. government, and the farmer and rancher would get a fee. Initially, the U.S. government would reach out to famous show horses and jumpers and race horses, and they would take the offspring of those stallions and seed those farms with those type of horses. But around 1900, a light bulb went off in the U.S. Army Remount Service. What if they could create the ultimate cavalry horse? A super cavalry charger. The Remount Service would have to decide on a breed. It would need to be sturdy, yet not drafty, and be able to move swiftly across the battlefield without being fine-boned. It would need to be intelligent, trainable, stand fast in the chaos of battle, yet refined enough for parade. So the decision was made to use the Morgan as the base of the new cavalry charger, and they would set up shop at the University of Vermont. The first stallion would be General Gates, and in 1905, General Gates would be bred to saddlebreds, standardbreds, thoroughbreds, stock horses, and those offspring would be bred to more Morgans. And the stallions produced through the Remount Corps at the University of Vermont would be seeded all over the country on farms and ranches to produce offspring for the Remount Service. The Morgan would go from a plucky 14-hand pony-sized horse to nearly 16-hand cavalry chargers. The Remount Service would be involved with these horses up until after World War II, when the USDA would then take over. And in 1950, it would come to an end. But the University of Vermont would then purchase the remaining stallions and continue the breeding on their own. And that is where we get what is known as the government Morgan. The government Morgan is the most common Morgan most people will come across. They are hardy, with very few genetic diseases, and are commonly referred to as very easy keepers. All things the Remount Service wanted from a cavalry horse.